and welcome back to my Tastefully Vikkie kitchen. And this week I've teamed up with McCain to prove to you that cooking a roast dinner doesn't have to be stressful. And I've got a few little cheats, some hacks if you will, on how to cut your cooking time at least in half. And what really surprised me when I started doing this challenge, that apparently according to research in 2015 there was a 1.4 billion decline in consuming the roast dinner, and that works out at 4%. Yet despite that, a third of the country consider it as their favourite meal. And here's something interesting, 72% of Brits avoid cooking it because they think it takes too long. And that's because they're worried about getting the meat and the timings right. And even if you do a few little cheats and hacks, you really don't have to compromise in flavour. So keep on watching and I'll show you just how to do that. So I'll start off with preheating my oven at 230 degrees, and I love to use disposable trays so it cuts down on your washing up. And generally, what will take the longest to cook are the roast potatoes. And the great thing about using McCain roast potatoes is you don't have to make them from scratch. And they're made exactly the same way I would make in my kitchen, which is peeled, chopped, softened, and basted in beef dripping for that homemade taste, unlike other roast potatoes, which are actually battered. So all that hassle is taken away from you, and you can just pop them in the middle of the oven for 30 to 40 minutes. And who's going to tell the difference? And then one of my absolute favourite kitchen pieces is my 3-tier steamer. I just love how everything cooks all on one hob. It's very efficient, and because nothing is submerged and boiled in water, it actually keeps all the nutrients. But another perfect type of food for this dinner is frozen vegetables. So once the potatoes have been cooking for about 15 minutes, and you'll notice all the beef dripping has melted to the bottom. They are so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside, and they're not too tough either. So you can leave the potatoes on one side for a minute because I'm going to show you a very cheeky and fruity stuffing. So all you have to do is warm up 100 grams of fruit cake or Christmas pudding and just add it to instant stuffing and just cook it along with the potatoes until they're done. And as for meat, I like to cook some steaks and just sear each side and just cook them how you like it. And then finally, for my quick gravy, I use the water from the bottom of the steamer, add a splash of red wine to give it some more depth, bring it to a simmering point, and then add some instant. And just pop it in a gravy boat, and who's gonna know? And a good tip for a warm plate to serve straight onto is just to take them straight out of a dishwasher and just plate up. So that's my list for the McCain roast hack. Let me know what yours would be in the comments below. Hopefully it will help someone. And if you tried any of mine, please let me know as well. And if you tried the potatoes, I'm sure you'll enjoy them. And I'll leave a link in the description box if you want to find out more. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So good.